Let's go. If this is not voice acting, I'm gonna be sorely disappointed. But yeah. This is most likely the equivalent to the Ronkan Empire. This world, though.
I thought this place was of Yokwi origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
Nah.
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Yeah, chances are...
Don't tell me it's the Allegans again.
It's not. It's not. This doesn't look anything like
While careful
Allegan.
study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
Exactly. This is the equivalent of the Ronka Empire, I'm calling it. Chances are they, considering the constructs they were using, especially in the Raktal's Great Wood.
A golden light. Could it be?
Possibly. Yeah, that looks like a portal, alright.
There's something on the other side, but how did we get over there?
There you go. Either you just trigger the trap or the bridge. It's, well, it's the bridge.
That's how, apparently.
I mean, I need to
Right
have.
Let's go and take a look.
I mean, looking at the like the glowing patterns here, they somewhat resemble the Ronkan Empire carvings. Yeah, I'm gonna die on this hill. This is definitely related to the Ronkan Empire. At least the equivalent of the source is of Ronkan Empire.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
Yep.
How do we open it?
The console
Come and look at
behind.
this.
Well, that explains it.
Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
Okay. Moment of truth then. All right.
Leave it to Alfino.
All right. I take it. Well, that sounds like looks like a portal.
Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokhui described from their dreams.
Yep. And there ain't no gold here. Let's open that door and see what's going on.
Well done! Well done indeed.
Yeah.
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the right of secession.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
Not necessarily. Okay. I mean, I wonder what's behind the door.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. The circumstance prevents us from opening the gate.
Circumstances?
As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real. Took a while, but I finally found it.
Come, let us return to Tuliola.
Home at last.
Let's go. Well then, we've seen we'll come out to victory. We've seen we'll come out to victory in the right of succession. Like me, I expect you to have no few questions about the Golden City, but must wait until our claimant has settled into her new role. In her speech, she prepares for the ascension ceremony back at the palace. We begin to understand it will be held in a few days' time. Meantime, let's enjoy some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Peshekwa! Once speak with Peshekwa, several cutscenes play a sequence. You're gonna set aside to do these scenes in their entirety. Yes, please. Let's go. Welcome back again. Many congratulations. And may I congratulate you on Wuklamat's victory in the right of succession. Perfect time to play the funky music. It's our great honor to host the comrades of our future dawn servant. Such a grand journey has doubtless left you fatigued. Please relax and enjoy your stay here. sometime later. Oh. Eh? Yeah. That's unexpected. Try to see me? I suppose only natural. Hey, come in. I mean, it's raining outside, so I'm not gonna ask you to stay outside for a little donkey. I haven't probably thanked you. For what exactly? That my sister was able to realize her potential is a testament to the quality of her traveling companions, particularly you. Right, you have my heartfelt gratitude. I mean, I'm gonna call him out here. I only did this. You might have in my position. I did all the work. I was just more sport. Yeah, I'm gonna call him out. I'm gonna call him out. The lazy. Shock. Yeah, you realize my primary business is calling is to deliver a message from Namatia, as you well know. The recession ceremony, she will officially take up the mantle of Dawn Servant. Yay! She has expressed desire for you to accept a post within her administration, while making no mention of me. You needn't decide immediately. My sister will broach the matter with you again after the ceremony. I'm gonna kick her ass. You continue to assist. Whether you continue to assist Lamati or not is up to you. Hell, fucking no. I don't want to be tied down like this. That is all. If you excuse me, I'm gonna kick her ass. I mean, she has somebody who's gonna. Yeah. Yeah, I've become someone placeable to her as her brother. I acknowledge that. No little jealousy. But believe me when I say I hope you will stay by her side. Ah. Listen. I'll help out, but I ain't. And thus it arrived. The day of the Dawn Servant Ascension Ceremony. Yes?
What a crowd! As befits the changing of Dawn Servants.
Tell me about it.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
Look! He's here!
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least.
People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence.
Why do I have a feeling the head of reason is out of commission?
On this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn Servants. But I've talked for long enough. Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the City of Gold.
Let's go.
My daughter, Wook Lamat.
And the crowd's on their feet. Yeah, obviously there are gonna be some pricks like this prick here. Could not give a damn.
Long live the Dawn Servant! Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tulihyolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the Moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. And in Kozamauka, I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community, for we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
You have no idea.
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive and the ways in which we still struggle. Some in Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of conquest. Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met.
Yeah.
That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness.
Here's hoping so.
Because if there's one thing my journey has taught me, it's that your happiness is my happiness!
Alright, so Square Enix didn't turn and destroy the ceremony. That's always encouraging.
I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Okay, I'm confused.
Oh dear. What is she doing?
I'm ready. I would run away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go bullet. I'm gonna run away.
My father led Tulihiolau to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my 1 head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better, I'll need someone else. Someone with the knowledge and insight that I lack.
Don't you even dare point at me.
So what do you say? Be Dawn servant with me, Kona.
Jesus Christ. Get wrecked! Did not see this one coming out, did ya?
Lamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn servant.
Well, most sense she's made so far.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect.
Nah.
My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tulihiolau prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples.
Yes.
My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Yeah.
Glad this didn't go to waste.
She's already prepared the pot. Nice.
This is the lay of legacy, the part of the Tulihyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Get surprised.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
Oh boy.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
Yeah.
Of course you knew. It's been 3 years since my brother left us.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolo.
Well, kinda knew it. Well, that was funky. Glad was brilliant up there, wasn't she? That part of the second promise was surprising, but between the two of them, I dare say our new Dawn servants will be capable of anything. The future of Tuliol is bright indeed. Alright, that was the intermission of this. Now, how far earlier in Yaktel? Alright, not sure if that was a lab, but hey.
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one. I'll be watching where you steer this nation, lass. With what time I've got left.
Yeah. Wait, are we gonna see what's behind the curtain? Alright. Why are you showing things from... Let me guess, the elder brother. Don't throw... Uklama has truly come into her own. Has she not? Indeed, ever since she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her characteristic spontaneity. Spontaneity. Pronunciations. As evidenced by her nomination of Quana as fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Quana completed every feat except the last, and that don't forfeit to help Wuklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliola will prosper under their care. Well, hello there, still seed scenes. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up there. Impressive speech, Dawn servant. Told you, no idols. Give me a chance to take a pot shot. Ah, crap. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I like to call me Lamati. It'll be my honor, Lamati. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. ... I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Let's keep it on point. Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I'll know it will be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it will be my honor to call you Lamati. Might as well. Indeed, considering us your Yorzian cousins, if such notion appeals to you. Yorzian cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. Are involved in like, oh, come on. There's lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting on the occasion. Could you wait for me here? Of course, we keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me, Archer? Why not? Wonderful, come here. Outside the winged walk then. I am beginning to go ballistics. Alright. Cool. I mean, chances are it's the elder one. Elder brother. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Until Tacos, and not just for snack. I promise. Evo and my blue would be there. Accompany you. Alright, so escorting. Alright, no. Alright. Banzai! Hello, fellow kids! Dancer and Uklamat. Words can't well express the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo formalities. On point. But I cannot, you're a dancer. Oh well, back to our usual program. Too disrespectful is to be addressed you about your due title. As non-servant, I'm warning you not to be bothered with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. I'm more easily convinced. Converse with a drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Muklama. Thank you for helping Muklama become Dawn Servant Archer. Political opinions in your community may have been divided, but the Dawn Servant session presents us all with a prime opportunity. Okay, so I haven't missed anything by mistake. Okay. Which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sale campaign. Wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I like the sound of a sale, as long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's good to see you all again. I wanted to personally thank each of you for your help. And the feat of reeds and the feat of gold were my first true tests as a claimant. Not for your guidance, I would have failed the rite of succession before I fully understood its importance. You've given me a taste of Silverine culture. I can't wait to see what else Tuliolo has to offer. The Jectoral and Jectoral, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I will be happy to offer my tutor if you desire them. I can think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kwan as well. The duties of Dawn Servants will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Inohana next season. Of course, I won't miss it. When I made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I've been personally attending to your alpaca's care. There, we hope to see you at the ranch again. Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Ukulma will visit soon. Anyways, you have to excuse us. Oh, I haven't seen Forgetan around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw him matching that description by a weapons dealer in Babyside Baby, in the company of a moblin and a pair of Yokyu, if I remember correctly. Babyside Baby, got it. Alright, off to Babyside Baby. On this festival, enjoy the festival, everyone, and the tacos. Alright, off to Babyside Baby. Oh yeah, big and big and bigger, small and Fontaine. Hello, my friends. Dawn Servant, Archer, your honors for your presence. Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Lyon isn't a short one. Long road, worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn Servants. Here the head of reason has passed, bringing me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the allocates of this day be as offerings for the future he envisioned. I, Luminary, and I attend on behalf of World's Echo. Where people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction. Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's. I'm glad to see your hailing home, Archer, though I know little of the peculiars. I can only imagine your latest adventures have been both long and colorful. Beginning with near shipwreck, if you remember, yeah, here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant. When journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create, but the feat of pots, the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was my father's vision for this nation, that the Tulioli and I wanted for you all. So I promise you this, as Dawn Servant, I'll do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kozama Uka and the Yokyu of Shirwagu Salterns won't forsake them. As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Chirwagu come to accept your peace. Your beliefs have stood for a millennium. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable. Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my word. I can vouch for the efficiency of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I have been able to discover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy. Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with few smiles. Such cooperative between help hands and potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. Partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Rock. As you brought their axe, I believe I saw him on the sands below. Gleam sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. My, your honor's personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations on your ascension. No, none of that. My honor may have changed, but I'm still just Wuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know, why my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me. I mean, anytime. I told Bakul Jad to stay with us so we could all congratulate you personally. He marched off muttering something about not being able to face you just yet. The boy needs purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good. I'm sure he'll find it in his own time, especially if he knows his family is there for him. I mean, yeah, that we are. And as long as the father doesn't do something stupid again, he should be fine, really. By the way, have you seen Katan Ram anywhere? Or Tankwa, that is. Katan Ram, was it? A strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either. First promise was notably absent as well, though I assume he required time to salve his injured pride. Aaron thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite the shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. Best be going, just relax, enjoy, and make yourself to home, and come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Less than 3 hours in a winged walk. Alright, and welcome back. Oh, I hope you didn't rush on our accounts.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
sure
hard
he made
passing.
It abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious.
Hard.
I want you to stay in Tulishola with me.
Hard pass. I am a WMD lady. Hard pass.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you'll always have a place here.
I mean, hey, if you need help, by all means.
Ah, that's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no?
I'm going ballistics. Look, if she spoke for Shaktural, don't worry. I only got drunk once.
I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
Alrighty then.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tula Yolal as well.
Yeah.
By all means, your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
Yep. That's the plan, always. There's no such thing as undecided.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Sure, why not?
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Alright, that makes things easy. Ah.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
I'll take it. Now. Past these gates are and over the bridge lies Jacques Toural. Have your permit, yes? Packed and ready. No last minute stops to make before we leave. Forgive me, I'm afraid. Traveling with our new Donster may have scarred me for life. Oi. I ain't that bad, you know. Meanwhile, the depths of the sky deep can't cenote. Alright. Oh, for the... he's gonna try unlocking it, right? He doesn't have the gems that are required as... Wait. How? This is the gate to the Golden City. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the salt, petitioning the study of this place. What he discovered was something the Donsteren feared enough to seal away forever, or so we thought, until the right subject became the city of gold. Whoops. But think that Tanqua would be entrusted with safekeeping. Had I known that the little old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spread ourselves those fierce some feats. Wait, what? Yeah, knew it. They attacked him. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yeah, the new Dawn servants succeeded where I could not. Taking their throne will be no easy task. Resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for you to worry. The hell is this? I've liberated the key of the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You gain all you were denied. The right your father shared. These bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Is your future, promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be. Okay. It's working. All right. Is some there can hear me? At last. Who's there? Show yourself. If only I could, I'll ask. This gate will not open for me. Only the key in your position can connect this. Then you are the guardian of the city's great power. I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess enough to realize any desire that make worlds. Is that so? Yeah, egomaniacal maniac. Yep. This guy lost it considering how he's laughing. Fascinating, name your price then, for my desire is the world itself. Yes, yes, the Resilient sun arises, together we should create a nation worthy of our rule. About that, mate. Promise, why? I mean, yeah, this guy's lost it completely. The useless tool is cast aside. Lure me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange... this guy had potential to be... Anyways, let's use this. Spell speed. Oh, it's already set off. Ready to get on their way? Heck yeah, let's go. Present your drop and let us be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy sightseeing. The bridge of Jacques Tural is wonder in its own right. Asgard, man. The gate is barred. Several best permission from one of the servants. Yeah, there you go, matey. I need to that game move. Signed by Val Wuklamat herself. My apologies, sir. If you would wait here just a moment. Panic ensues. Panic in the disco, boys and girls. Holy shit. That was
Shall we then?
Yes, we shall. I'll grab the car or the bike. Yeah, it's gonna be the bike again. New area, don't have travel. And holy shit, that's long.
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shitona tongue. A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered.
Okay, that explains it.
Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona's supporters hurtled along, driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
You know what? Screw efficiency. I know what mount I'm riding here. I know what mount I'm pulling out.
My home, Yasulani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Ooh, big fluffy bison looking things. I say this is more fitting. The music screams Wild Wild West for some freaking reason. Jordan Ronek? Great, so if one of those fights have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need to, then you'll have to wait. Ronek had been acting strangely of late, more easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable, picking on the few fit for anything proven bothersome work. They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either, but much has changed since I last was here. No, the best start to our journey. True that. Anyways, looks like we're hoofing it. Still, the train station is far, since we're in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir, as well traveled as you look, it's not only the running that have been giving us trouble, other wildlife have shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do. I'll see you both up for a safe trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Not in the slightest. I mean, it's big and fluffy looking. Whatever gets us there, this is where we're going faster. If you left now, waiting for Ronek would be faster than walking and safer besides. You'll be back on the road before you know it, I promise. And there we have it. Right, change your plans. A small town nearby, you can pass time there while waiting. Take your heading to however you pronounce the damn thing, and I'll have a man bring the Ronek over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? Well, if you see a giant rock flying up, well, that means I most likely sent somebody flying. I'm riding to the dark horse now. Last time I was here, it was a little more than a camp with shop or three.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Yeah.
Hey! Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
Make sure you stay behind me.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the Deputy Chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Yep. Here I am without my gun.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat?
This place sure smells.
Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Yeah, this guy smells like he's crooked.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Is that?
Yep.
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What?
I'd listen to the spear whip.
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekua is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Alright, you lads wielding.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd.
Well, we sure as hell weren't expecting you to.
Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Yep.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
Boredom.
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Assuming you don't spend it recklessly or get
But for
bamboozled.
now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
What?
But we don't serve sabotender here.
Why do I know what he did? He killed it and cooked it. And I was like, what? Alright, let's tune to this place. No sooner do we set out, we went inside and at least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I can remember, all disputes we responded was settled by dueling. Shaloni rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, was the simplest way of settling differences. Most would sooner not risk their lives, though it encouraged parties to pursue peaceful resolutions in an all-about fashion. The Swatch was likely established by supporters of Koana, forming peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. Reasonable stance, all things considered. Things ever got out of hand, the Landsguard would be forced to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost to those Zoralja's authority. All of which is to say that unless the lengthy stay in a jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful how you handle your arms in town. Translation: go ballistics often. I should like to think that stableman has arrived at the wrong by now. Go on ahead and check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come find us when you have your fill. Oh, I already know what I'm going for. The friend I take it, sir, have you kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been as a robbery targeting merchants. As a result, we got a lengthy list of folks wanting to use our ironic. Which is why I have to ask that you stop at Sheshenezwezi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dust Watch dealt with these banditry? Mecca and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Rounding them up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value you'll want to take care. Thank you for warning, we'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're ready to set off, I'll see you on your way. Ready? Then saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't bother giving you directions. Come on, let's mount. This is your first time, so let's take it slow. Take care not to let go. Let it toss you. What? I continue to be struck by how much Shalwani has changed. That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few relatable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Neapolitanders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind, their fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. Okay, see that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it's brimming with ceruleum. The eruption The eruption of flame from within make for a spectacle and inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Waleki meanwhile show great reverence to the salute and its blue flame. That's discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing breeds ironic. Jesus. No sooner did we dismount, our next passengers are already on their way. They really are short of ironic. Now then. This is Wesley Springs, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaloni. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. The change come to Hushatahui. Jesus, again with the fancy names. Surprisingly enough, but this is no less impressive. They achieved a great deal in the 3 years we've been away. Station is on the eastern side of town, but there should still be time before our next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Sure, why not? Iyate is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn a coin as she traveled about Tyrol. I can but assure she too came here seeking their opportunities. In any case, let's see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. Alright, looking for blue hair. Got it. Well, Athena. Well, yes, I'm Italian. Who might you be? He's my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is! Elene Arnvile, yes. A man grown, you are such a darling little thing as a child. How old is she? I know Viera lived fucking centuries or something, but come on. No, it's only been 3 years since last we spoke. Really? Only 3? I suppose all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Ilate. She's my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Hey, Archer Goldemore, professional godslayer. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown. Elishipia? What the hell is... Jesus Christ. What now? What now? Alright, I was born Elena Shipyard. I adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Thistan Vieira conventions so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, this is only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate if you would continue using my chosen name. Bruh, it's easier to pronounce. Versus Arnval. I mean, come on! Homecoming! You know, I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds of this myself. You would see... Again? What? boy! I know this is supposed to be like South American Mayan style thing. Jesus Christ, on a bicycle. He's the finest archer I know, Elishpia's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she treats us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game. She'd hunted herself. You're impressed with the bow too, dang, even amongst the Shitona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Shuga, but her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Gul Jaja's traveling companions, after all. She's always an inquisitive sort, but her journey across Ral lit a fire in her. And after Elenshpia was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along, it must have been hard on you. Not please. Oh boy. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? How many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. By my best efforts, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. When it was real. And we found it. True that. You found it? As part of the rite of session, I assume everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. Eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to your mother. Help me, please. What's that about? Help, I need help. Oh boy, let's go. Don't investigate, please wait here. Axe on the move! I'm gonna be asking a question here. Oh. Now that they're influenced local bandits. Please, you have to help, I've been robbed. It's Nikki, welcome as nursemaid. Evelyn Archer? Come any closer, we will slit her throat from ear to ear. Alright! Oh, ballistics time! If so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on, you say this is Wuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss who will deal with this. Alright, please, you have to give it back. I got this. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Cocky bastard, I hang by the ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. Locked and loaded, bitch. You can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Put me in the dirt, you say. Oh, fun. Time to go utterly ballistic. Woohoo! Hand over your money. I'll pummel you. You were saying. Bye bye, Skull! no stamina. He doesn't know when to quit. Come on, Raigo, let's go! Mika, what the? Thank you, I don't know what I would have done without you. And no worries. Managed to get away, but I have an idea where they're headed. You say they stole something from you. A bracelet was a parting gift from Muklamat. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. What brings you all this way? That session ended, Muklamat's crowned the next Dawn servant. She's ready to stand on her own. All her as much and of my plan to return home to Sulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. Filled me with such joy. I want everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. Would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. Alright, Armwell, we're hunting. I would ask what do you intend to do, but I know that look. I'll knock them senseless. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. Lady, you don't get something. I'm not in the harm's way. I am the harm in their way. I assure you no harm will come to us, aren't you? Make certain of that. Please. I'm gonna use their faces to terraform the planet. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint. Unless you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well. Be sure all proceeds as it should. Wait, what do you mean brutal? I don't know what to say. I can see why Muklamat put so much faith in you both. Okay, what do you mean by brutal? I only apply a slight measure of violence. The same measure of violence I do when I soloed Wuthering Tales. So I don't know what are you expecting? For everything else, let's take her back to Shinewezi Spring. She'll be safer in town with Yati there to keep an eye on her. We should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. You take her there, I'm a hunt some bandits. Don't tell me what happened, you didn't worry about Namika. If those bandits should find us, I'll kick up a fuss and see them driven off. This means everything to her, and those bandits won't care even if they knew. Makes me sick. At least you're safe, and I know you see things right. Look, if you hear a lot of explosions, that means I found the bandits and the bracelet is as good as ours. Alright, so fruit and aloe jelly it is. That thing is crit. Alright, let's go and recover the bracelet. I have nothing to but contempt for these bandits. As this involves a gift from Muklamat, we must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. Now, Amika will find joy in returning said gift if lives were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I has to stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Dust Watch. Well now, that makes me think you're strong, really strong, are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. May have traveled to the other day, Save the star? That's bold claim to make, but if true, then certainly speaks of your strength. I may have fought Valigarmanda recently. Your curiosity has been sated, and please indulge mine. Is there anything else you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late there's been a talk of some unsavory types coming and going from Tonetanyawi to the southwest. That old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now this ceruleum extraction is big business, so won't waste their time picking at the dried up veins there. Sounds like perfect lair for bandits, not to mention that the one with the bracelet led in that direction. So we'll be investigating the place. I can let the Duskwatch know if you like. No, not yet. Well, best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain if you have no objections. Ah, sure. But if it comes to violence, I'll level the town and make sure those fuckers fear the living god and all. Right then, let's be going. I get to beat the shit out of bandits. I get to beat the shit out of bandits. I get to beat the shit out of bandits. And those bandits, you beat them bloody here. I mean, they're gonna have PTSD, perhaps a few broken limbs. Ooh, nice mount. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. Don't worry, give me a minute, I won't claim it. Ooh, wee. 5 people in total. Wow. Alright. I think it's time to go berserk. They made no attempts to conceal their presence. How can the Dustwatch not have noticed by now? Wishing for another time, first we'll find the bracelet. I know how the Dustwatch didn't even notice. The deputy is corrupt as hell. You don't see the bandit who had it, if they're on one of the buildings. Alright, I'ma get to clapping buildings then. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. Go and have a look about. I'll keep watch for trouble. I mean, I can probably beat the shit out of these. It's here, you're safe to eavesdrop on inside. Alright. Alright, let's see what we have here. As you listen, you begin to pick out voice and muffled chat. Don't know where we'd be without him, probably shoveling sand, praying we strike it rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work in the mines with easy money to be had. And when we got a boss can keep the Dustwatch off our backs. Aha! Call it. The classic western cliche, the deputy is corrupt or the sheriff's corrupt. Hey, watch what you're saying, no one's got way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who the hell be able to believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who brought you your story about the gold-shitting alpaca, am I right? Haha. Alrighty then. Yep, call it. Okay. Now the bandits will not notice you here. You can safely eavesdrop on anything. I wanna swing at one of the buildings, just take half of it off and be like, where's the damn bracelet, you fucking cunts? You listen to a familiar voice rings out through the wall. Let me out of here, you bastard! Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me I'll get you all back for framing my friends. Wait. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit. I don't like this kid. He takes no shits. Hey, how do you give you a chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Alright. I believe you missed your barracks. Benson is here. Yes, I already know that, but I kinda want them to notice me so I can just cleave through this pathetic little town. The warrior brain works wonders. As you lean in to listen, you hear someone entering the room on the other side. Bye-bye. I bought back a prize you're gonna love, boss. Look at this bracelet, beautiful, ain't it? It's what made a famous artisan. Hey, you idiot, how are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please, I'm sorry. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions, sell it for a song. Here, you're a war, and don't bring me this kind of grief again. Alright, I won't, boss, thank you. Oh boy, he brought you something far, far worse. Finished, are you? Let's leave for now. I am, and I wanna go in there right now. Were you able to learn anything? A lot, actually. The leader is a man of the Dust Watch. Won't explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. When you say they gave a bracelet to him, we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Yeah, I remember that kid. He got caught in the first time Zawalka as a boy who confronted one of the officials in town, isn't it? Say they threatened to speak with the vulture, their leader's allies, no doubt. A thing for a man who preys on the helpless. Look, let's call this Styrian. I'm pretty sure he is gonna have a field day with these numbskulls. Anyways, well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies in Huasatahui, we also know he has a bracelet. Retrieving it without bloodshed will prove difficult, though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. Yeah, we need to get it alone. I'll storm their hideout. I can take them. I like the second option. Let's go with that. You know. The direct approach may have served you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Rihote is the deputy chief of this watch, and we're criminals and all this, and no few people will believe him. I might have a plan. I mean, would they believe a corpse? Let's be real, I can probably leave the guy in two. There's a small settlement in southeast here. Luatindiawausa. Meet me there now, explain everything. Whatever you say, chief. I'm gonna be a moving blunt force drama on that guy the moment I'm done with him. Hello. Alright, give me a minute. Did I just hit something that was involved? If we're to retreat the place without conflict, it won't be done barging in through the front door. We have to lure him out. To that, we'll avail ourselves of Yehehesia, like creatures that live in the south of here. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of female in the heat. Few ingredients and a sample of their feces. So I have to pick up dragon turd. Fine. If we're gonna get that dumbass, we're gonna be getting a wood in this case. I can create an attract that resembles the scent when burned. And we can literally get in the bandit saddle flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then they're content with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search the place. But it must add that you collect the excrement. While you see to that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. And why not, dung picker? And before you say anything, I do not ask because of any aversion to feces. It will simply be easier for me to find the specific spices of wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches, see them filled, and I'll handle the rest. And being fair enough, I don't have my gatherers maxed at the moment, so whatever floats your dung goat, I think.